Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Sky going up against the New York Liberty. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And you look at both of these teams, the talent in the front court is obvious.
Well, these bigs certainly earn their keep and make their presence felt inside.
And in the paint is where so many games are decided. That interior presence provides the foundation for success.
They were ready for her there. I mean, just totally collapsed the D on her.
To the inside, Stewart, and a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Impressive from Stewart. 6'4", coming down on the pick and roll must be a scary sight.
Leah Copper from outside. The rebound by the Liberty. Ionescu outside. Vandersloot outside. To the middle. Stewart. And it's good for two.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
Knocked away and stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. Pushing it up. And again, Brianna Stewart.
That's just what should happen off of the steal. Get it immediately into transition.
And that's the perfect time to do it. Those few seconds right after the turnover, there's no time for the defense to get organized.
Absolutely, and well executed on the break.
Now here's Copper. Marina Mabry on the wing. And the three ball is good.
You cannot give Mabry any breathing room from deep. She's an absolute sharpshooter.
Now here is Ionescu. Mabry covering. Stewart with the bucket.
Nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
Here's Williams. Vandersloot defending. Beyond the arc. And Marina Mabry hits from deep.
Her assist average has increased each year in the league. Williams has become a more willing passer. Great find.
Here's Vandersloot. And she makes good on the layup.
That's what she does, guys. Takes what the defense gives her and turns it into points.
Outside Williams. Pass to Mabry. Williams. No good on the triple. Down low. It's stolen by Copper. And here we go, the Sky fast break. Lets it go from the wing. Count that bucket.
Are you kidding me? Copper is shredding defenders with her handles.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's guarded by Williams. And that one good.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Williams. Copper outside. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Smith, covered by Smith. In transition, here come the Liberty. Here's Ionescu. Here's Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
Takes great angles when crashing the glass. Jones has mastered the art of rebound.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. And one of the league's best players, Stewart, is the kind of star who can single-handedly help you contend for a title.
Well, she knows what it takes to get there and finish the job. Now, she does need some help because teams are too good now. You need that balance, but when you have it, she will lead you into the championship discussion every single time.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pass to Laney. To the paint, Stewart. Good for the 5th time. 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Well, she was wide open, and Laney found her.
Now here's Evans. Vandersloot defending. Evans misses. New York in the lead. Pass to Ionescu. Back to Jones. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Laney, right side. Took him no time at all on that one.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. And when you think about Breanna Stewart, immediately you think of a winner.
Already, she's one of the all-time winners in the history of basketball. Think about this. 4 titles in 4 college seasons. Multiple WNBA championships, multiple gold medals at the games. I mean, she won it all by the time she was like 23, 24.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Evans, vandersloot defending. Shot to stop the run. Nice defense by Courtney Vandersloot. Here's Ionescu. The rebound by the Sky.
Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
The 11-footer. And that one goes long. Here's New York now. Leading by 12. And the layup's good off the glass.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
First personal foul.
And she knocks down the first one.
Well, the growth that Kalia Copper has shown over her career is remarkably incredible. She never stopped looking for ways to sharpen her skills. And all of that hard work, it's really paid off, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Second team
That
foul.
one's off.
At the line for the Sky, Morgan Birch.
And she's good on the second. Inside. Here's Stewart. The shot from the low post is good.
An offensive juggernaut. Once Stewart gets a few to fall, you know she's feeling it.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
New York Liberty.
Liberty out in front. They lead by 13.
11.
And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
Defense paying dividends for them through one.
Coach has to be happy about their effort on that end. Just a lot of hustle.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Here's Williams. The rebound by the Liberty.
Well, coaches just love players who they can count on to always work defensively.
And she's one of those players, right? I mean, we saw it right there. Just a great job of forcing that miss.
Here's Birch. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
What handles? She broke the defense down to the ground with that move.
Here's Jones. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
No one is better than Vandersloot at recognizing and picking out open teammates. She has out of this world court vision.
And a foul called on Vandersloot.
Courtney
That's
Vandersloot.
foul number 2 for
Second
her.
personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for Chicago.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Williams.
Alana Smith.
That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Pass to Laney. Out to the wing. Ionescu, left side. And the layup falls.
Giving Ionescu soft touch around the rim, defenses have to be extra careful about letting her inside.
Now here's Mabry. She's guarded closely,
Marina
and she
Mabry.
comes up with the deuce.
When When she breaks out the crossover, you can be sure she's going to leave somebody in her wake.
Here's vandersloot. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Love seeing vandersloot with the take. Gets others involved so much. Courtney, she deserves some points herself.
And the basket by Mabry. And here is vandersloot. Yep, that goes.
I love how vandersloot is not afraid to fight for it. Just finds a way to finish through contact.
Smith outside. Copper. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's Williams. The rebound by the Liberty.
And terrific defense at the rim got right in her path.
And you know they'll be worrying about her next time they take it inside, too. And really, that's what great defenders do to you.
The National Player of the Year in college, Sabrina Ionescu was a triple-double machine at Oregon.
Shattering the all-time record for collegiate triple-double. Ionescu was the first ever 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, 1,000 assists player ever. And she has brought that versatility from the college game here to the pro game.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Well, maybe the question facing coaches and front offices building a team, do you go big or small these days?
Yeah, I'm going to cheat here. I'm going to say both. Having different lineups can really help your team. I like teams that can do both depending on the opponent, depending on the situation.
Oh, come on, Tim. I'm not going to skirt the question. I'm going small. Push the pace, and of course we all know 3 is greater than 2. Plus, it's just fun to play small ball.
So, some changes for the Liberty. Hahn grabs the miss. On offense, here are the Liberty. They have a 22-point lead, and it's the most they've led by.
Well, finding an open teammate, good recognition by Willoughby.
Here's Mabry. 10 points for her. Oh, yes, she
Maria
did.
Mabry.
5 up, 5 down for her so far.
The defender a little hesitant to get in her way as she burst to the hoop. I'm not sure what was going on there.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
The reverse. And the layup is up
Marina
and in.
Mabry.
Great hustle by Mabry. She's not just hanging out on the perimeter. She's attacking.
Here's Johannes. She's guarded by Williams. And they pick up 2.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Now Williams. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Copper outside. That one doesn't drop. Honshu with some nice defense. Zabali with it. Smith is there. Pass to Willoughby. Now here is Thornton. Down low. Zabali. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And Thornton is such a smart player. Recognizes overcommitments from the defense and gets it to her open teammates.
Copper with the ball. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. Thornton outside. To the inside. And that one's good. Zabali.
Good movement of the ball from Thornton. A wing by trade. She has a really nice vision.
Pass to Smith. Copper outside. Marina Mabry on the wing. Good. Coming off the assist by Kalia Copper.
3 points.
Not the tightest D right there. She'll punish you if she gets the chance. That three-point shot is her bread and butter.
Here's Johannes. Mabry covering. That one falls.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Mabry misses. Outside, Sabali. To the paint, and stolen by Smith. Here's Copper. And the basket is good.
Streaking down the floor. Copper put on the burners to complete that break.
Here's Hahn. And she makes that one.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
New York
Liberty out in front,
51,
running away
the
with it.
Chicago team.
And we'll be back
26.
right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And what a tremendous game we're seeing from Marina Mabry.
She went absolutely off those first two quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going, and what has been a runaway of a game so far. Well, it's still early on in her career, but I'm excited to see what Han Shu can do in this league.
One of the tallest players in the WNBA right now. Once she hones in that skill and becomes more comfortable, she's going to be unstoppable. Well, Hanju certainly has a lot of potential. She's one of the tallest players the WNBA has ever seen, and she's really just getting started.
Shot's good by Smith.
Yeah, honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
Here's Stewart. Good D by Kalia Copper.
Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but her defense laid waste to those plans.
vandersloot outside. That one's good.
Using strength and length, Sue can pretty much overpower anybody.
Copper outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Tries again. Mabry. Smith. It's rebounded by Sabrini Ionescu.
I love the defense. Played up, hand in her face, great job.
Yeah, and much like you, she is just a tough, confident defender.
She placed that pass right out in front of her and just let her run into it.
Now here's Mabry, covered by Ionescu. Outside Williams. This one for three. The rebound by the Liberty. Vandersloot right side. And again, it's Han Shu.
Standing at a towering 6'10", Han is so tough to stop from scoring at times.
Here's Williams. And when you watch Courtney Williams, she's really an old school two-guard.
Yeah, she is a really fun player to watch. 5'8", Williams, she doesn't take a lot of threes. Her MO is to slash, attack, play in the mid-range. Courtney gives defenses something they don't really see too much anymore, and that really works in her favor. Not a huge recruit at a high school going to a mid-major, Courtney Williams has beat the odds. Now, she's one of the rising stars in the WNBA.
On no good. And so it's Chicago with it. Here's Copper. And she
layup.
drops in the layup off
Assisted
glass.
by
Persistence
Courtney
pays
Williams.
off for Copper inside. Getting past the contact and right to a look.
The drive by Ionescu. Banked in off the glass.
Sabrina Ionescu.
Here's Williams. Time called here. The Sky decided to talk it over. All right, let's play fantasy basketball a little here, guys. You get to start a franchise with one player. Who do you pick?
I gotta go with Asia Wilson. Now, she's already won multiple MVPs, got that title in 2022, and the best part, she's still improving her game. She works so hard, and she never settles.
You can never go wrong with Wilson, but I'm going with Brianna Stewart. She's an elite scorer and defender, long, and Stewie is the ultimate winner.
It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
Great read by Ionescu at just about 6 feet. Sabrina is pretty tall for a 1. She's able to see the whole court.
Here's Williams. The 19-footer is on the money. Here's Vandersloot. 6 points for her. To the middle. Here's Stewart. Misses the layup. And here's Parks. Poked loose. Brianna Stewart with the steal. Ball going up court. Count that one.
When Shu gets rolling like this, it's huge for her team, and you expect them to try to keep facilitating her.
And the foul called on Courtney Vandersloot. That is her 3rd foul so far.
Foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago.
Now off the inbound.
Ruthie Hebert.
And that's 2 points on the layup.
Ruthie Hebert.
Well, this is why Hebert
Assist
shoots such
from
an impressive percentage, because she knows when she should
2
look
minutes
to
remaining
score.
in the third. 2 minutes.
Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far.
Assisted by Brianna
5 for
Stewart.
7.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Here's Birch. Outside Williams. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound.
Yeah, she found herself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Makes it off the glass.
That's not fair. And Ionescu has so much skill off the bounce and the ability to put the ball in the bucket.
And the foul called on Courtney
Courtney
Vandersloot.
Vandersloot.
That's her 4th foul of the
personal
contest.
foul. Third team foul.
Outside Evans. Outside Williams. Offensive board. Hebert.
That's stout defense by Shu, using that wingspan to alter the shot. Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort. Really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Parks. Evans, covered by Ionescu. 5 on the clock. Now Williams. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Brianna Stewart.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Jones outside. Back to Hahn. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
I mean, talk about vision. Wow. Jonquel Jones with quick eyes and a nice pass.
Vandersloot with the steal. No good on that shot. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
The Chicago
It's
Sky.
the Liberty delivering
40.
the blowout. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the movement of her teammates before the pass.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Pass to Gardner. Hebert. Hahn grabs the miss. Ionescu, right side. Here's Hahn. Now here is Stewart. Hebert defending. Evans with it. Gardner with it. Over Hahn. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two.
Teams first.
Han Shu picks up a foul.
Not afraid to mix it up with his defense. Gardner draws the foul while in the act.
One of the best stories of the 2022 season had to be Rebecca Gardner.
Well, she graduated from college all the way back in 2012, spent a decade overseas, signing a 2022 training camp contract with the Sky. Earns a spot on the team, ends up as the 31-year-old rookie. How cool is that?
Here's Evans. Parks. Pass to Hebert. Here's Evans. And it's off from three-point range.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Got a piece of it. To the inside. Gardner. That falls.
Rebecca
Nice
Gardner.
feed that time from Dana Evans.
Love the pass from Evans. Has a strong feel for when to dish it.
Jonquel Jones goes in. And one of the many impressive things about 6'6" Jonquel Jones, her three-point shot.
If you go back to her rookie year, she made just 11 threes, but Jones has put so much time into her shot, perfecting it. And then, you know, year three, Jones shot it 47% from deep, second best in the WNBA that year.
Here's Parks, defended by Laney. Now Parks. From past the arc. And Jones pulls it down. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And Laney, here we go. Rebound Chicago.
That's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior defense.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become. Total dominance by Jones tonight. She loves getting to her spots and finding her rhythm.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Back to Evans. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
Vandersloot outside. Kicks it out to Jones. Laney. Back to Jones. Good on the bucket.
Understand that Jones is so prolific in the pick and rolls. Watch her awareness and the ability to know where and when to roll after setting the screen.
Now here's Gardner. She's guarded closely. 13 feet out, and the jumper is good.
Nice release on Gardner's mid-range J. Not putting too much power behind the ball.
Now here's Vandersloot. Evans covering. And again, Jonquel Jones.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Pass to Smith. The three ball. Cans it from downtown.
With a naturally quick release, Smith is an effective option in catch-and-shoot situations.
Vandersloot outside. Count it.
Gives an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
As we head towards the 30th season of the WNBA, what stands out to you guys in terms of the state of the league?
To me, it's just how great of a position the league is in. We've got exciting young stars, ratings, records being set every single year, and just the overall feeling around the W.
I sense that too, that we're all building something, and this thing is continuing to improve. That's what's the most exciting thing for me. I think the best is yet to come.
And Thornton picks up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's her
Team's
first foul.
Second team foul. In for the Sky.
New York on D.
Elizabeth Williams.
Pass to
Kalea
Parks.
Copper.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Sabrina Ionescu. Vandersloot outside. Inside, Jones. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Copper outside. Evans buries it from three-point range.
Oh, straight up, the defense, they cannot let Evans get breathing room, but this is going to happen from deep.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. Down low. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Evans misses. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game.
Drive home safe.
I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that'll wrap it up